striker in the world.
Indeed, the answer offside.
Get that ball, Didi.
Come on, boy. Good. Get to it. Recover. Nice.
Back into Onyeka.
Onyeka, shoot. Who is there? Osimhen header. I'm back here again to see that Nigeria has scored 1-0. We broke the damn deadlock, baby. Bass is one of the best thing on this pitch right now. Oh my god, he's so good in defense for Nigeria.
Take their time and one off.
Kevin Bassi. You guys, I would have just waited until the second half.
Closing down.
Then I would have just left here. At least I would have recorded Osimhen's goal live.
This first half.
So annoying. And I promised you people I was going to come back in second half. I was thinking we'll not score.
2 games, and there goes the half-time whistle.
Finally, halftime whistle.
Victor Osimhen.
So a quick recap of the first half. So in the first half started off so well for Nigeria. We literally played Tunisia for most part, but we're just being clumsy and we're not taking our chances. Most chances created, most shots on target, most attack, like most passes completed. Literally all the stats were in our favor, but we were just not clinical. Thankfully, before the second half break, Osimhen found the back of the net, and that is why he's the best striker in Africa. He scored for us, and now the boys are wrapping it up with a quick prayer on the pitch, and then we'll be back in the second half. We'll see how that plays out in the second half, man. Hopefully we'll come back in the second half better with even more goals, because if we had completed our chances, if we are taking our chances, we should have been like 4 or 5 goals up. But that is football. Anything can happen. But I'm being positive that in the second half will be even better compared to how we played in the first half, and we take our chances. So thank you for joining the live. Hello Hamza. Thank you for joining the live. Please hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. We're talking about the African Cup of Nations 2025, and currently Nigeria is playing Tunisia. Before the first half break, Nigeria scored a goal 1-0, and this was before the first goal of the match came. The first goal of the match only came in the 40th minute. So, oh my goodness, God. Before the second half, and it was Victor Osimhen, the best striker in Africa, that scored the goal. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate your nice compliment. Hi, my day is great. My day is good. We're talking about the African Cup of Nations. Hit the like button. And so before the second half, Nigeria scored. Osimhen scored. So Nigeria is 1 goal up, Tunisia 0. And some of you predicted 2-1 for the match, and somebody else predicted that Tunisia was going to break the deadlock. But sadly, Nigeria did. Oh, the quality is not good. What quality is not good? What quality is not good? Is it the quality of the players or what? Let me know in the chat. Like the video, man. Like the video and hit the subscribe button. So if Nigeria ends up winning this match, it's going to be their second win this AFCON tournament, which is good. Although we have like other countries that have done it. Egypt, they've won their first 2 matches. Let's quickly look at the table. Let's look at the AFCON table. Give me a minute. Let me open this. If you're just joining the live, please stay tuned. AFCON fixtures. Oh my goodness, God. I want to quickly look at the table. So I think we're in Group D or Group C. What group are we again? We're in Group D. E. Nigeria is in Group E rather, and we're topping our table because Tunisia won their first match and now they're losing to us. So currently with this score line, with the 1-0 in the first half, We are top of the table. We are top of our table. Sorry, this thing is. I'm trying to open it. Hi, good evening, Anyton. Welcome to the live. Hit the like button. Hi. So we're currently talking about. See, I'm trying to. What's it called? Where is it? I don't know. Let me open Sky Sport. Have you taken anything? Why? Does the mommy know? You have to go home and tell her. It's not good. Oh my god. Okay. Where are the groups now? Sorry. Oh my god. Okay, Nigeria. Okay, we're in group C. I said E. Sorry, we're in group C. Hello. Hi. This is Nigeria AFCON, not Galata. Sorry. Can. Oh my god. Welcome to the live. I don't know why can't I find the table? This is ridiculous. Why can't I find the AFCON table? Even CAF. I can't find this in our CAF website here. It's so embarrassing. Osimhen to United next summer won't be back. How much are people willing to pay for him? Hope people will not price him the way Chelsea were pricing him, like as if they are buying pepper and tomato from this thing. Your daddy's at the DD party. Oreo will pay. How much are you willing to pay for Osimhen? Let me know anytime. Because Osimhen is the best striker in Africa. He's top 3 best striker in the world, and he's not number 3. He's not number 3 because he has the numbers to show for it. Hi, I'm Suha Emmanuel. I'm very well, thank you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then give me your prediction for the match. What's it called? African Cup of Nations 2025, Nigeria versus Tunisia. I'm trying to look at the table. I don't know. I can't find AFCON fixtures like the table on the website. What I'm just seeing are match fixtures. I don't understand. I want to see the table, the groups. This is embarrassing. Standings. Okay, I found it. Okay, so in Group A we have Morocco. They are topping the table. They won their first 2 matches. Mali, Zambia, Comoros. Do you know when Comoros played Morocco, the opening match of the AFCON? I know that they are not they don't have like stars like Morocco, but you see Comoros, they showed them pepper. Like they made it very difficult for Morocco. Then after a while, Morocco now came back because of course experience will always be better than anything. But Comoros goalkeeper, I was like, if that match had ended in a draw, then clearly Comoros goalkeeper would have won the man of the match because he was so good. He was so good in goal. And he just said Man United are willing to pay 80 million. 80 million for Osimhen. I think that's too small, man. How much did Liverpool buy Isak? How much did Liverpool buy Ekitike? Is Osimhen not a better striker than Ekitike? Doesn't he have better numbers than Ekitike? Why should it cost 80 million when strikers like what's it called? Isak, Ekitike, how much was Gyökeres? Please, please, please. And he's better than all these people that I just mentioned right now. They're like, we'll give them a player alongside 80 million. So which player are United willing to sacrifice with Osimhen? Not a bad deal, but that's if Galatasaray would be willing to give you, or if Osimhen would even be willing to come to Manchester United. So which player would United give for Osimhen with 80 million? which player would be the compensation? Because I'm looking. Unless you want to give them Mbuemo and 80 million. Because, okay, who is there? Maino? Mm, I don't know. Since, what's it called? Doesn't even start in. So maybe. Newcastle scam Liverpool. Ah, God, no. I think Ekitike so far. I think Ekitike so far has been playing his money's worth because he tries, man. Until Isak's injury, he was always coming off the bench or doesn't even play. But every time he plays, he either gets a goal or assist. He always sharp contributes to their win. They will like Ugarte. So you give Ugarte an 80 million for Osimhen. No, no, Ugarte. Why are you willing to let Ugarte go? Why not give them Mbuemo or even Bruno Fernandes? Oh my goodness, God. We're talking about the African Cup of Nations 2020, what? 2025. And just before the halftime, Nigeria is leading 1-0. Ekitike is a pure brilliant business. Imagine they didn't get him. Liverpool would be super cooked right now. Liverpool be super Liverpool be super cooked by now. I absolutely agree, man. Ekitike is their shining light. And I think he knew that he needed to do something to prove to Liverpool that they always need to start him, because if Isak was there pulling numbers and Ekitike was struggling, then they would just keep him there. Isak clearly was their number one, but he knew that every single time he came on, he had to show brilliance. He had to score goals or just make people talk about him. And he has impressed me so far this season. Hugo Ekitike has impressed me so far this season. I think other than Gakpo, he's Ansoboslai. He's like top 5 Liverpool stars this season, regardless of the fact that they were struggling at some point. Because right now they're back in top 4 conversation. So Ekitike, I just want us Nigeria to win today, so we won't have much pressure in last game of the group stage. You know the thing with Nigeria, I'm just trying to believe Super Eagles though, because every single time I've trusted Super Eagles, they just crash my hope. But I know one thing is certain: we're going to qualify at the top of the table in our group stage, yes. But the thing is, I'm going all the way to the finals, only to bottle. That's my fear. But if it's about us qualifying in our group, who is in our group? Tunisia, Tanzania, Uganda. We're going to win. And Osimhen is playing by the special grace of God. Osimhen will not be injured. Once Osimhen is in the team, we rarely lose the match. I don't know. Maybe it just gives them this confidence, and the boys just play better with him leading the line. So clearly, yes, Nigeria is going to qualify. We're going to qualify at top of the table in our group. I'm not even scared. I'm not scared at all. I'm not scared. We're going to be top of the table. Top of our table. Top of our table. If you're joining the live, hit the subscribe button, like the live, and welcome to African Cup of Nations Nigeria versus Tunisia 2025. Before the second half, Osimhen scored, so Nigeria is winning 1-0. But we'll see if Nigeria would build from here, because all the chances that they had, they were not just ready to convert them to goals. But we'll see if they're more determined in the second half, and hopefully we win this. So most people predicted 2-1. So I'd like to know your prediction in the chat rather. That's what we call it, or in the comments. I'd like to know your prediction. 2-1. Me, I predicted 3-1. No, my prediction was 3-1. So I do not know, but I just feel like we're going to concede because, regardless, despite how good we played, we're just messing around. And then Tunisia, most of the chances they got, they tried to score. So I think they are going to come back better in second half. They are going to be sharper. they are going to try to score and they might just get one goal. That's why I feel like we're going to concede in the second half of the match, and that's why my prediction is 3-1. And I'm also thinking of Siemens brace. I hope I'm right. I'm also thinking of Siemens brace, but I don't know who's going to score the third goal to make it 3-1 for us, Nigeria. So I'm really impressed by Osimhen because initially I was like, why is this the second time in this tournament that your goal is being ruled as offside? You're an experienced number nine. You should learn to calculate your run so you're not always caught offside. You're not a defender, yeah, a number nine, you're a striker, an out and out striker, like a proper striker. So you should not always be caught offside now. I think my this thing is hanging. I want to continue the second half on TikTok. Oh. If we guide well, especially in our defense, we can go really far in this AFCON. Some of the other games have shown some countries aren't invisible. Exactly, I totally agree. And for our defense line, for our back four, I think what's it called? Basi is the best thing after sliced bread for us right now. Has really impressed me. Even when what's it called? Even when we lost to Congo in the World Cup qualifiers, I know he missed his penalty, but the full time match would have even lost before the penalties, if not for Calvin Bassey in at the back, and then so that guy. Who else was at that back that played really well? He was the best player that day, and Benjamin. Yes, go Nigeria. Let's go Super Eagles. Yeah, I think I want to switch to TikTok, man. I want to do the second half in TikTok. So meet you. Follow me on TikTok. Come to TikTok. Let me football forum. Come to TikTok. Bye. Bye again. Bye again. I hope we don't score now. Bye. See you on TikTok.